summon with Phaoris. Oh. And the good news is we get to do this again. Next turn. We just get to go again.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
All right, as you can see, we've got a pretty crazy Decksperiment this time around, where I take a new deck idea, sometimes a crazy one, and try to turn it into something good. And the idea this time around stems from King Phaoris and trying to make him work in a control shaman spell, utilizing all the different big defensive removal spells that shaman has access to, particularly those added via a card like the Hagatha hero card, and then also duplicating Phaoris' Battlecry with Shudderwalk. So there's some pretty cool synergies in this deck, and as you'll see, I think it has some potential. Now that said, we're going to jump right into the deck creation process. If you don't want to see me building this deck, you can hit a link in the description or comment below to jump right into the gameplay to see it in action. So the idea here is to take Phaoris, as I mentioned, and Shudderwalk, and I think Hagatha, and combine them into a package and see if it can do anything cool. So we've certainly seen some Battlecry shenanigans for like early and kind of tempo and mid-rangey decks, some even like face damage decks. But what if we don't go as much of that route for Battlecries, but instead we try to go like Phaoris and Shudderwalk and just get big spells, both off of our Hagatha that kind of gets stuck in hand, but also I think we just run a few as well. So I don't actually think this is maybe a quest deck. It perhaps can be. Maybe it doesn't hurt to make it a quest deck, but we are gonna run Hagatha regardless. So you know, there's a little bit of a downside. If you get the quest and then you get Hagatha, you kind of don't get both. So I'm not sure how I want to think about that yet. Like, do we still add in the quest for the games we don't find Hagatha? Do we just rely on Hagatha exclusively? What if Hagatha nukes your own board with the walk? That's fine. That happens in Murloc Shaman already. It's not a big deal. It's just sometimes we're happy to do that. Do you think you need Phaoris in the Phaoris deck? I do, actually, yes. Jealous of that golden Ysera? Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know if we crafted that one or opened it or what. I'd like to eventually get all the classic legendaries in golden if I can. That would be pretty nice. That would be pretty baller move. So yeah, we're looking for control spells here. Big spells, of course, are good for Phaoris. We also just want control sorts of cards. We don't need to go like crazy on the spells because Hagatha is going to generate them for us in a lot of cases, I think. I have not seen a lot of Plague of Murlocs action, but I think it's probably fine for us. So now I'm just going to kind of grab stuff that I think makes sense for control deck primarily here. Let me know if you spot something. And then we're going to have to decide about the quest. I still don't really think I want to run quest, to be honest. I think maybe it doesn't add up for us. Although we are going to have some cheap Battlecries regardless. Mostly we're going to have big controlling spells, though. Storm Chaser might be good. Yeah, I don't mind Storm Chaser. It's fine theory. In theory. We need things like Ziliax, certainly. We're already kind of full on this list. We're going to have to dial back somewhere. Ziliax is good. First time joining a stream. Wow, Mia. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome. Using the quest hero power the turn you play Hagatha is really cool. 6 damage to everything. Yeah, but then you lose your quest, and it's like, did you sacrifice a card in the mulligan that was worth something, you know? Was that a Golden Vicina? It is, yeah, we opened it. It's pretty baller. Or maybe we got it as our, like, bonus card or whatever. Golden Vicina. It is nice. Walking Fountain might be possible, yeah, I don't know yet for sure. I think it's probably worth it. I don't have a lot of minions right now for the Hagatha, guys. I think that's something we need to fix. I think we have to have more minions to make Hagatha compelling, right? Right now I just have too many big spells, perhaps. Like maybe Rain of Toads is not necessary. Hagatha Scheme, Earthquake for removal. We do have Swamp Queen Hagatha to generate a minion. We have Manatide Totems. Maybe the Lightning Storms aren't even necessary. Perhaps the Lightning Storms are unnecessary. Snip Snap is probably fine. Yeah, I don't mind the Snip Snap always. Just a good card. Any good Sir Finley decks? Well, Sir Finley's played in Murloc Paladin, the kind of prismatic lens tip the scales list, but it's not really about Sir Finley. He's just sort of in it. So maybe we need some Battlecry minions just for Shudderwalk, right? Like we still have the Shudderwalk regardless of the quest or not. So any kind of value-y Battlecry that could be nice. Muck Morpher for us is I don't know if it's worth it. I'm not even sure Electra's worth it. Honestly, it could be certainly. Weaponized Wasp is going to be hard to get off with only Sludge Slurpers. Witch's Apprentice is kind of intriguing. Krogwa is intriguing. I don't hate like an Acidic Swamp Ooze for weapon removal. Might be fine. Good battle cries. I mean, we can go Cable Rats if we want. We can go Cable Rats. Novice is kind of risky with Shudderwalk, right? We don't want to draw too many cards. Aren't 7 mana and 5 mana minions relatively weak? Is Phaoris enough of a payoff? Well, yeah, I actually think it is. I mean, think about Dragoncaller Alana, right? She was just happy summoning 5/5s and was a great finisher piece against certain kinds of decks. Plus, we get to do it twice with Shudderwalk, right? So, theoretically, it makes the Shudderwalk pretty crazy. Hagatha could hurt the Shudderwalk too, right? It's going to chip away at their health totals, but presumably they'll still be fairly large and have quite a bit of health to work with, and that may not always line up either, so we're just going to see how it goes. Let's think here. What else might we want for Shudderwalk to do? Mind Control Tech has certainly been something we've seen in Sandbinder. Do we have Storm Chasers? In Electra? Siamat is probably worth it, by the way. Siamat seems reasonable for Shudderwalk, right? I'm fine with that. Anything else? We could go like Elysiana to give us a really, really value-oriented game plan, but I'm hoping that Shudderwalk plays will win the game before that's relevant. Masked Contender. What? Why Masked Contender? I don't understand. Why is this? We don't have any secrets. I don't understand. Sunreaper War Mage might be a good idea. Yeah, it's a little bit risky with Shudderwalk because it could hit our own board if we have a lot of stuff. But it is a good card in general, perhaps, for this list. Have you played Quest Lock Endless? Yeah, we actually have a video out on that and stuff, or at least my own version of the list. Former Champ is always solid. It's not bad for the more mid-rangey versions, but I don't know if that's going to be, like, controlling enough for us. I think, actually, an MCT is probably worth it. I think 2 MCTs are likely quite good right now. Maybe we cut the Haunting Visions for more minions again still. A little worried there's not enough minions.
Did you have a good weekend, Regis? I've sent you an email.
I did, sort of. I mean, I had a fun weekend. We watched, well, I got some YouTube videos out for Regis, which was nice. 2 big custom card videos. And then, which are always a lot of work. Those are the hardest videos to make. And then we watched The Boys on Amazon, a new TV show, me and the wife, which was really good. And we also watched season 3 of Glow. We just burned through a couple TV shows, which is a rare treat for me. And then we looked at some open houses to buy a house, and they all sucked, and we can't find a house. So ups and downs, ups and downs. The legendary spell, I think that's going to be too hard to get off. I don't know if we have enough minions consistently. Hungry Crab is not a terrible idea. I don't hate the Hungry Crab idea. I think I'm going to cut the Haunting Visions, though. We want to make sure there's enough minions for Hagatha. It's a good value. Hungry Crab, huh? It's kind of cool with Shudderwalk. I'll give you that. Maybe just like 1, not 2. And then any other thing we want here. Just like an Earth Shock or a, you know, Witch's Apprentice, something. Coppertail. I'm not worried about the Coppertail. The Shudderwalk doesn't need to stay alive for any particular reason. It's going to have a lot of minions summoned with it, hopefully, so that should be sufficient. Needs Neptulon. Elysiana. I'm a little scared about the Elysiana, and I wouldn't want the Giggling Inventor because I don't want the Shudderwalk to summon a bunch of small stuff. I want it to summon King Phaoris plays, right? So, got to be careful about that. I'm still not sold on the Sunreaver because of the riskiness of it dealing damage on the Shudderwalk, like to my face. Or I think maybe we add in 1 Walking Fountain here. An additional life gain card could be pretty nice. Okay. I don't love this curve. That's a lot of late game plays. But a handful. Oh, I never got the Rainatoads. I don't know if I like these, actually. I think I'd rather just have minions here, like Kartut Defender or something. Because I know there's spells, which is cool for Phaoris, but we're going to generate spells off Hagatha in a lot of cases anyway. So I don't think I need the Phaoris spells, or need the spells other than the Hagatha spells. Ignis Infernum, thanks for the 3 months, man. Could do with Bog Shaper. No, I don't think it's really hard to get that down and play expensive spells, right?
What's going on, Mr. Kilbin?
Hey, Jermaine! Oh my god. Vulpira Scoundrel's probably a good idea. Yeah. I like Vulpira Scoundrel a lot, actually. That's a great idea. Pretty much exactly what we need. Like a minion that can help us find good spells. That's sort of the perfect pick. Thank you, yes. Great suggestion. Exactly what I want. It does a little bit of everything I need it to do. Still a little iffy on Electra, but I guess the upside's there. And Vulpira is good for Shudderwalk too. Just give me more resources. Maybe we cut one of these guys, because I think we're getting a little too heavy on late game stuff. But Goblin Elf, thank you for the 100 bits. Anyway, I did have a good weekend. Ignis Infernum with the 3 months, and Jermaine with the tier 2 sub for 17 months. My god. I've been saying for years it's so dumb when with super strength punches someone and they don't die. Yeah, I know. Like the speeds they move at too, anyone should just be crushed. But yeah, The Boys was pretty good. I liked it a lot. I don't know if I liked it as much as I've seen some of the like reviews I've seen for it and like the IMDb score and stuff, but it was very good. That's not a criticism of it. It was great. Just getting like a ton of praise. I would say, you know, for me like a solid 8.5, maybe not 9 territory. But I don't know. I've just read Watchmen. Anybody who hasn't read Watchmen will probably like it more because it'll feel more cool. Kind of just feels like another rendition of Watchmen in a way. Same sort of things being addressed. I don't know if you ever got into the Marvel Netflix stuff. I really didn't, honestly. The wife watched like Jessica Jones, but I kind of just like didn't get into it. I don't often have a lot of time to watch shows, so it's hard for me. But I didn't really do that one. What was my first ever golden card? I have no idea. I think my first golden legendary was like maybe Alex Raza. I don't even know if that's true actually though. I'm not sure that's true even. I don't remember. I have no idea. But I like Glow a lot too. I'm a big Glow fan. I've always liked Glow a ton. Might seem like a weird show for me to like, but I just have. I don't know. I think I like it more than The Wife. Significantly. Maybe it's an Alison Brie thing. I think my first golden was Elite Tauren Chieftain. Oh, interesting. I think mine might have been an Alex Raza, but I'm sure I had a random golden like comment or something that I don't remember, right? Who knows? Who knows? Is it already time to slam the Hagatha scheme? I don't think so, right? We probably just Ziliax the Evil Totem. It's the most threatening of these, and theoretically the Ziliax still hits these trades. Probably doesn't because there's some like weaponized wasp ping or something, but it's fine. It's fine. Eddie, dude, I love that Eddie's been here silently watching until I mentioned the name of a girl, and Eddie's like he's chiming in. Glow's a great show. Yeah, I love this like time period. I love 80s stuff. I love music in the 80s, the aesthetic of the 80s. So it's a pretty solid thing. What was the first golden you ever crafted? I don't know. I didn't used to craft a lot of goldens. But then I eventually did craft a few. I know that we've crafted a golden Millhouse Mana Storm, but it was certainly not the first. I don't know. I don't remember these things. Maybe Ysera? I remember somebody like asked me to craft a golden card in their honor. I don't know who that was now. Who was that? Was that Pyro? Who was that wanted the golden card crafted in their honor? I really can't remember. That's so much for it being honorable, eh? I don't even know who it was. Well, that makes me feel like a scumbag. I guess Sandstorm Elemental is pretty good. Let's grab the Vulpira Scoundrel value first here, see what we find. You know, Farsight might be pretty good for our deck. We have a lot of expensive stuff, so. Okay, and that's not a bad roll for me. I don't really mind that my opponent goes infinite. I care more about not dying to the board and taking chip damage. So the fact that their big evolution kind of changed into a minion that doesn't contribute any board pressure is a good thing for me, I suspect. This will die to the Kobold Lackey. Is that worth the trouble? Sandstorm. Let's see what the Farsight finds first. And then we can, like, Sandstorm trade. If we don't want a Farsight, we can save a minion on board. I'm not super worried about that, though. Let's just see what this finds. Oh, okay. That's good to get early, so that's nice. Alright. Hagatha incoming soon. Phaoris is already a giant board if we can play it, and this might be a deck that has trouble dealing with that too. So I can get into the Phaoris turn not dead. That would be pretty good news, I think. This is a decent scheme, but perhaps too soon. I think this is a pretty solid looking Plague of Murlocs as well. Just trade over, we Plague, we probably kill one with the Kobold Lackey, maybe to slam an Ooze for tempo, right? That is such a good animation. Oh, he kind of high rolled there. That sucks. Still not a big deal, though. Just a 3-4, right? Giving my Hagatha some influence soon, hopefully. Still 30 health is great news. Phaoris incoming. I like this. I like where we're at. More Murlocs? No! No! Can you punch yourself in my honor? I know you won't remember it was me. So we can still be friends after. I don't remember anything. That's probably true. I probably wouldn't remember it was you. You're accurate. Serpent Egg. Okay, so we can pop through that. Trying to think about how to line up the Hagatha here, right? Well, actually... Oh, Earthquake will do it, too. Earthquake's pretty good, I guess. Oh, actually, Earthquake won't do it. It's only going to do 2 to the second half. Ugh. In that case, let's just Hagatha and leave up the 3-4. Who cares, right? It's not that big a deal. Yeah, it's fine. Wish it had 4 health, but whatever. Alright. That's pretty good news. Our Shutterwalk will now have a Hagatha and Phaoris, which isn't ideal. This discount's honestly not ideal for the Phaoris either. But it's just going to be such a significant board build, or anyway, when we get there. We're not there yet, but when we get there, that it's probably relevant. Okay, if he goes like wide, I might just get rid of this scheme right now. If he can build 3 or 4 minions out here. With only 1, I'm not worried about it. We'll just go Hagatha. If he has just this stuff, but if he plays another thing, I could maybe scheme, but I think it's saving those is pretty solid too. Oh, shoot, I would have loved to have seen that. No, I think this is now a scheme board, right? He kind of did exactly what I was saying, which is go wide with it. So scheme into Hagatha's fine. We'll use the smaller one because it's all we need. Gonna get a nice little horror and a nice little spell. Scheme's not very good. Frost Shock has some nice targeted stuff, I guess. It's fine. Sure. I don't know how we're going to use it, but sure. Phaoris is coming up next. Should be fine to play. Going to get a 5, a 7, a 4, a 3, and a 3, at least. So, moderately good, I'd say. Moderately good. Let's see. I probably missed some chat there. You maybe add a Golden Scarab to this deck. It probably wouldn't be bad. I don't know. The 4 spot might be a little more crowded. I would say JJ and Punisher are the best. Your wife has great taste. Well, she did pick me, so that's true. Very accurate statement to be made. All right, let's see what happens here. Pretty good board, I think. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go. I'll take it. I mean, it's you know, we got how much mana and value? 10, 15, 19, 21, and this is roughly 5 itself, right? So maybe 26 mana summoned onto the board there. And we have a Shutterwalk for it too. That's a good play. There's no way he's coming back from this, right? Oh, MCT sneaky. Okay. Double MCT is really sneaky. That's better than I expected. Alright, fair enough. He's gonna actually get out of this turn halfway okay, I think, which is kind of obscene. The good news is we still have a cool Stormbringer play, hopefully. If we can keep alive a couple minions here, which we should be able to do very easily. And we have our own mind control tech too, so can nab one of these back. That doesn't matter at all to me, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I think MCT into horror here is really, really good. We should try to value trade as much as possible, although that's not super easy at the moment. So let's mind control tech first, see what happens. That's gonna leave me enough space. Just MCT battles, what year is it? What freaking year is it? Okay. I hope I didn't just like miss a lethal, by the way. I didn't really check. It doesn't seem like we're close, but you never know until you check. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Oh, let's go! Okay, we got a Harbinger Celestia times 2. We've got Tyrion Fordring, Hyreek, Hakar, Katrina Muerte, and Khadgar. Alright, alright, alright. I can live with this. As I transform into Matthew McConaughey real fast. Let's see. Chat, what do you guys have to say? My opponent had a full Waggle pick, and I played Zephrys with 2 mana remaining, and he didn't give me Ooze. Yikes, really? That's odd. I've heard that it ignores the card text. Maybe it got scared away by the death... Well, no, it ignores the card text, so it wasn't related to the death rattle. That has to be something to do with... I don't know why it would. Usually if they have low attack, Zephrys won't give you what you need. But... Oh, that's actually a pretty sick combo. Nicely done. Nicely done, Shutterwalk. Nicely done. I don't know if it's enough to stay alive here, but pretty sneaky stuff. Oh no, the Box Slasher got rid of his taunt. What's he gonna do now? Spellbreaker on Hyreek. Oh no. Okay, that's the worst MCT target. That's a pretty bad roll for him, sadly. Another taunt. And he gets 2 taunts. Okay. Alright. Do we have any kind of guaranteed lethal here? I'm certain there's something, right? I mean, it seems like there should be. I think just Rush and Wind Fury here maximizes our damage output, right? I haven't done the math yet, but I'm pretty sure this has got to be lethal. Got to be lethal somehow, right? Oh! Oh, I just misclicked! Oh my god! I better still have it. I do. Okay. Thank god. I just misclicked. Like, I clicked the Shutterwalk instead of the Tiamat. No! He always gives Harrison instead of Ooze. Really? Even if you don't have enough mana? You should definitely give Ooze if you have enough mana. Oh wait, no Shutter? No, we have a Shutterwalk. There's a Shutter in the list. Get rid of that Totemic Might. Why? Why do I need to play the Totemic Might? Who cares? It's not hurt anything right now. It's fine. But that felt great, guys. Really good first game example of what this deck can do. Just control, 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 and then boom! King Phaoris for the win. I liked it a lot. Alright, so Druid. I don't really know, but I know an opening hand hanging the scheme's pretty good. That's a nice little 1-drop to start. Druid has fallen off pretty hard since like day 1 or 2 of the expansion, eh guys? Really hard. That's a good draw for me, like discovering spells, that's good news. Yeah, this deck felt really, really tight so far. I mean, only 1 game, but... Why do you have 2 deck trackers? One is an overlay on Twitch that you can choose to unpin if you want. You can. There's a little button at the top you can click and it'll go away when you mouse away from it. The other is natural to the stream, default to the stream, so that I have something for YouTube videos in the future. And sometimes on mobile, people can't see the overlay as well. So, but the one that's the overlay, you can use that to mouse over cards and it'll pop up the card text and stuff. It's a pretty cool tool if you want to use it. Your deck tracker was displaying different last game. Displaying what differently? What do you mean? Like it showed that I had a... It showed that I had a Totemic Might? This would be amazing if it hit Walking Fountain, but that's about it, right? Ziliax, I guess, is pretty good. Can't play any of these this turn. I think I'm just going to take the Muckmorpher, honestly. The bananas don't really contribute to my game plan a lot. None of this is exciting, but it's okay. Golden Muckmorpher's cute, at least. His tongue's really cute looking. Not at all gross. Where is my golden gem? Mopped. I don't know. You're not a sub right now, it looks like. Yeah, I only see your Twitch Prime badge. I don't see a sub badge. Wow, going for removal, not card draw. Interesting. I don't really know if that means anything yet, but good to know. So, 3 out of 4. Quest is done this turn. This was a great taunt, actually, because he probably just wants to hero power here. May have something else to do. He does indeed. Ferocious Howl. There it is. So we want to hit Walking Fountain off this Muckmore first. That's super glad we drew our 1 Walking Fountain here. Very handy news. Hopefully it's Ziliax, I guess. Oh, cool. Show him our hand here. Show him what we're all about. Show him that MCT.
That Muckmorpher kinda looks like me when I come out of bed and when I'm awake.
This mind control tech kind of looks like me back in my rave days. I didn't have any rave days, guys. in case there's any glimmer of a chance you thought that was real, I promise I don't have any rave days. Somebody's like, "Oh my God, Regis! Wow." All right, hacking the scheme again. Early's good. Okay. Oh, order. No, not really. But that's cool. That's a nice little guy. Could be handy. Won't Muckmorpher mess with Shutterwalk? Yeah, I guess you're right. He kind of will, won't he? Yep. Maybe we shouldn't have grabbed him. Yep. He might indeed. Well, we'll see how it goes. Looks like I need to resub. Yeah, that may be it. Yeah, that may be it. But thank you, Goblin Elf, by the way, for the 100 bits, man. And the nice setup there for a funny joke. Funny joke, Regis says. A funny joke. Like he's ever told one of those before. Get real. But appreciate it, man. Rave storytelling with Regis starts at 1 p.m. Central. God, do I wish that was a thing. Boy, oh boy. All right, yeah, this is going to be a fine little trade to take. We're building some stuff. I wish we weren't overloaded, but that's fine. Next turn it'll line up nicely. Oh, good healing totem, actually. Nice. Okay. I don't know how we've won the board with this deck. This is not our deck's game plan. Playing for tempo and board is not what we typically do. But the good news is we're going to have answers to all of his big, like, Tending Tauren and Cenarius turns and stuff. We should be fine. That's good news. Starfall is legit good for him, of course. We play a Swamp Queen Hagatha after this. It's fine. The delayed animation there always freaks me out. I always think, oh, it didn't go off. What happened? It didn't work. What's it doing? This is not a bad Plague of Murlocs, arguably. But I don't think we're in a huge hurry to kill this. There's not a lot of urgency, because we'll just kill it later with something, right? So, in the meantime, let's just take any kind of random thing. Haunting Visions, I guess, is kind of cool. Frost Shock, as we saw last game, can have some interesting board implications, though. This is also just going to have 1 health after the trade, so maybe we take the Frost Shock. This is the exact same one I got last time. I really don't think the Stormbringer is the right move, but you just can't pass it up. It's exactly the one we just got, and it worked out so well. So I'm gonna just be hopeful. Gonna be hopeful. You won the board because you wasted a ton of mana early on. If you were aggro, you would have won by now. I don't know if we would have won by now if we were aggro, for the record, but maybe. But yeah. Yes, I mean you did capture it, but I mean I don't know. Never mind. Sounded weirdly educational to me, as if I wasn't aware of the circumstances of how Quest Druid worked, I guess. But I don't think that was your implication, so it's fine. No, I know why it happened. I'm just saying it's interesting that it happened. It's intriguing that we managed to beat the board against a deck. I'm kind of trying to point out that interaction, I suppose. All right, this has got to be a Hagatha scheme, right? This is a nasty board. Nasty board. Good time for it. Maybe we can get a totem up here, too, for the Dressfar Horror. That'd be pretty nice. The guy's playing Mali's Druid, I think. Oh, you think so? That might cause some problems if that's true. Ferocious Howl was a little bit odd. Was a little odd to me. I haven't seen that a lot. Oh. Oh. Here we go again. Okay. I can do it again, sure. Don't love using these this early, but I mean, oh, we should have played the horror. No, we shouldn't play the horror. Never mind. This is fine. Whoa, Bon the Battle Swine. Thank you for the 1,000 bits out of nowhere. My God, rocketing yourself up the leaderboard for the week, taking the top spot on day one. Congrats on #1. Also, am I seeing things, or is your avatar like a little pig? Because that's super cute, dude. Super cute. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Much appreciated. Really, even more garbage, huh? Jeez, dude. I don't want all this garbage here. We could just go like Ziliax into Drustvar, but it's not that fun. I think Plague of Murlocs is slightly better, but I don't really have the follow-up other than the Ziliax. That's kind of sucks. Tiamat's honestly not bad either with just like Divine Shield Rush. Maybe we even Plague of Murlocs first to make him a little better. No, I don't think so. Because we can kill 2 giant things with him, and then there's still 14 damage in play if that happens.
I must ponder.
So Ziliax, let's just do Plague of Murlocs and Ziliax. See what happens. It can't get that bad, right? Can't get that bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. That's not too bad. Is the Tiamat better now? Ping here and here. Yeah, let's actually do that. A little better than Ziliax. Because the Ziliax we waste the lifesteal right now, right? I don't think this man has any Murlocs, but... Yeah, and that's right. He doesn't have Murlocs, so respect the higher attack value, right? Kind of the... Well, this is theoretically... Oh my God. How does he have 2 Cenarius right now? Where did that come from? Worthy Expedition. Man, oh man. We knew that, I guess. The last one came from it. So it's going to have to be another Plague of Murlocs, I think. Is there a better Hex play to get the Wind Fury in action here? Sandstorm Elemental. Also a possibility. Oh, actually the Walking Fountain here is pretty legit as well. Yeah, I can't really... How much damage do I have if I Walking Fountain? 14. Close to lethal. With Walking Fountain.
Boys, make some room by the hearth.
I think Walking Fountain is the play, though. Almost certainly. Just way too good against these, right? Way too good. Big time heal. You are mopped! Oh my God, thanks to the Twitch Prime sub. There it is, dude. It was missing and now it's here. Yay. Alrighty. Let's just kill what we can. I'm gonna go ahead and chip through these minions, I think, because I have like the Hex and the Ziliax next turn, so 2 things isn't particularly threatening here. A little bit of life gain as well. We can do this is if it makes sense too. If he doesn't like trade, maybe we can Frost Shock that big threat and... Ugh, man. So many resummons. We're gonna have to play Murlocs again, I guess. I would love to find an Earthquake. That would solve the problem too. I would Plague and then Earthquake, because this is at 8, which is out of Earthquake range. Phaoris right now is not that great. Alright, Murlocs into Ziliax is what's gonna happen. No multiple war leaders, please. Okay, this is fine. Alright, no Murlocs in his deck, thankfully. Is he out of buff cards? God, I hope so. I hope so, because we're unfortunately just not hitting our AoEs very nicely. Did I pass up an AoE on this? I think I might have. I think I might have passed up like a Lightning Storm on this, which I'm going to regret if that's true. Loti is very good. Not going to use the Rush, huh? Going to lose some face damage there, just to protect the health. Okay. Earthquake, anybody? Shutterwalk. What is in this Shutterwalk right now?
Welcome.
I have no freaking
Boys,
idea.
make some room by
I honestly
the
don't know.
hearth,
But we're gonna Drustvar
17 months,
and
Punk. I hope you are having
Hex,
a great
I
day.
guess. Hex and then draw
I
Sword here.
recently made a Mogu Cultist Warlock that is quite decent.
Would I be better off with
You
just
could
getting
check
multiple
it out
legendaries?
at some point. I posted it on
Yeah,
Out of Cards.
I would. I think I want the multiple legendaries instead. Might just be dead here. Very good chance we're just dead here, but there's also a chance to get some legendary taunts and stuff. Only he had Rush. Okay, we've got 3 new cards. That's kind of cool. Maple Syrup, thanks for the 17 months, man. You're going to have to link me the link. Just because you posted cards, like, I don't know where it is. But if you link me the link, yeah, I'll check it out. I mean, I'm not going to play it, but I'll take a look. I'll take a look. I'm going to build a Mogu Cultist Warlock myself at some point, by the way. So, might provide some inspiration. Are we dead? Seems we're dead. Seems like we're dead. Seem very dead. Swipe with spell damage. Yep, we got it in. Ah, shoot. Didn't ever hit our Earthquake, guys. Didn't hit our card draw cards or our Discover cards either. Seems like we had some outs there. Oh, man. I just realized how good the Hungry Crab is with, I just realized how good Hungry Crab is with Plague of Murlocs, by the way. It didn't even occur to me. Like, we put them in there kind of accidentally together. I think I'm going to run 2 Hungry Crabs. I just realized how powerful that is. That's amazing, though. If we'd had a Hungry Crab that game, I think we would have won, too. Man. Let's do that. The Acidic Swamp Boost has been fairly disappointing, I would argue. Although we just haven't ran into weapons, so maybe we're a little bit biased there on the sample of games that we've encountered thus far. But yeah, Plague of Murlocs plus Hungry Crab's great. I think we talked about that when we like reviewed it, but I haven't thought about it since. And we played 2 Plague of Murlocs there. Yeah, feel free to post the link, man. Yeah, of course. You're free to post links, especially as a long-term sub and stuff. Like, I don't even care at all. You can just link your own stuff. Let's see. It's a Glinda Crowskin Mogu Cultist Rogue. Interesting. So how do you discount the stuff enough? You got to discount your Crowskin and kill your Crowskin? Is that the goal? How do you Grim Rally your Crowskin, but how do you discount it enough? Do you have to add some to your hand first? I don't really know if I see it yet. I honestly don't see it yet. I don't know how you get there on the... I'm not seeing how you get 7 Mogu Cultists right now. How do you get a free or cheap enough Crowskin? That's what I'm not spotting. I don't see that. Maybe you try to hit it off archaeology? My goal with the Mogu Cultist Warlock is going to be to discard a Mogu Cultist and return multiples of them to my hand with Soul Wardens. Is my idea. Discard a Soul Warden and a Mogu Cultist and then return multiple instances of those back to hand. The quest hero power, but isn't that like super unreliable? Don't you sometimes just not hit Glinda? Like, what if you hit Glinda first? Oh, you have the Baleful. Oh, I see. Okay. So that makes sense. So you play Glinda, then you Baleful Glinda on an empty deck. You need to have actually like 1 card left, I guess, right? Because you can't accidentally draw her. It's not guaranteed unless you double Baleful, but you do have double Baleful. Okay. So you Glinda, double Baleful, and then... Okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Then you have to have Grim Rally in hand, and you Grim Rally... Well, you play 6 Mogus, and then you Grim Rally your Glinda, and then you play your last Mogu. Okay, yeah, I like it. It's cool. I'm sure it's very hard to get off, and it's probably not as good as Mechathune in a lot of ways, but it's still a very cool idea. Super cool idea. Don't you lose that last Echo minion after Grim Rallying her? I was wondering the same thing. If you needed 2 Mogu Cultists or just the 1, but there's only 1 in the list, so apparently you don't. Apparently you do not. It would make sense that once it's already in your hand, like it's because the Echo happens on the play trigger, right? I don't think the Echo happens like once it's in your hand. Once it's played and has Echo, it adds the shadow to your hand, and then it doesn't matter about the Glinda because it's already in your hand. Is my guess how that works. That's my take. Where is Elysiana? I don't think we need an Elysiana. We decided that this deck had a way to win the game with Phaoris Shutterwalk shenanigans, so there was no need for a infinite game plan. We're trying to win via pressure or just out-resourcing. So Elysiana seemed like a bad draw most of the other times. Let's see here. Earthen Might, nah, useful. I think it's Plague of Murlocs, actually. Mystery Choice is fun, but there's a lot of bad Shaman cards. And as we saw last game, the Plague of Murlocs were pretty handy against Druid. We didn't have the follow-ups, unfortunately, like the Earthquakes and stuff, but this time we've already got a Scheme and an Earthquake, and we're likely to hit more stuff soon, so I think this will be nice. Not to mention, of course, we have the Hungry Crabs, so once you get crabs, Plague is way more enticing. I said it. Let's leave it. Let's leave it at that. Earthquake is good. Yep. Okay. Full hand here soon. But good plays. Hagatha's an amazing turn 7. So is Siamant. Both drawn by the same artist, Alex Horley, by the way. Go Alex Horley. As was Hagatha in our deck. He's drawn a lot of Shaman stuff. Well, Siamant's not Shaman. Cool ideas, Generous Mummy and Treachery of the Mummy, and then 2 Ticks of Thorison. Yikes, that sounds hard too, but cool. The best deck for Mogu Cultist is the Nas version. That's the one I tried. I couldn't really get it to work very well. We may have to try that again at some point. I just couldn't get it to sing, you know. That seems like a hex target. Honestly, Plague of Murlocs might be pretty cool for us right now too, because we don't have a lot of synergies or valuable stats on board, so the difference is, I guess, there might be really, really big, scary boards later that I want to deal with, so for now, let's just hex and call it a day. I'm a little bit worried about my hand getting full, but again, for Plague of Murlocs, maybe that's fine. Maybe we get a couple Bluegill Warriors and some War Leaders, and we just go to town. Maybe we get, what do we get? 5 Bluegill Warriors and a War Leader. That's 20 damage. Let's go. Let's go. Would it be better to get 4 Bluegill Warriors and... Yes, it would. 4 Bluegill Warriors and 2 War Leaders is better. Because the War Leaders would each be worth 8 in that instance. There we go. That's lethal. That's the dream, right? Plague of Murloc dream. The Plague of Murloc dream.
Great hex there. Druid revives a frog now.
Yeah, assuming he does have a witching hour, he will indeed revive a frog and a frog only at this point. I guess that's maybe the goal of this deck. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of Predatory Instincts Quest Druid yet, so this one's a new one to me. That looks like a swipe. Nope, that's a Starfall. Sure. Served a very good clear today. This is alive though. Maybe Wraths this. Crystal Merchant, sure. This feels like a decent Hagatha turn. We could go for the Siamant just to deal with this, I guess. We also have just like Kobold Lackey trade. I think to get the Hagatha in action, that feels a little bit better. Yeah, let's just get the Hagatha moving and then we'll Kobold Lackey trade. Big Bad Voodoo is pretty intriguing, especially if Hagatha sticks around. Let's grab that. And... last time I regretted not having the Lightning Storm. I don't really see the Bloodlust being great in our scenario at this point without a lot of cards. So let's take the Lightning Storm. Right. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. So now he's going to play some stuff. He won't kill my Hagatha. I can buff my Hagatha and then Lightning Storm the board. And then Shutterwalk will be better too. Maybe, theoretically. Phaoris is actually looking really good soon too, right? 7, 5, 7, and 3. That's 4 awesome minions. I mean, the 3's not great, but the other 3 are fantastic minions. So Phaoris, as soon as possible, looks good. So we'll go Drustvar next turn probably, alongside maybe nothing, maybe Hungry Crab, maybe Hero Power. Hopefully this lives. I think it will. I think it's pretty likely to live. Let's see. Predator Instinct usually means Lucent Park, with which Plague of Murlocs destroys. Oh, good point. Yes. Plague of Murlocs is going to be fantastic against Lucent Park. We may be this guy's worst nightmare deck. Oh, it's dead. No! Whatever will my Drustvar Horror target? No. Maybe we just go for Siamant here instead. Do I actually go, like, Rush Wind Fury on this? Just clear the board? Or do I just take the good trade here and leave this up? Let's see what this finds us first. It does overload my Phaoris turn, though, which doesn't sound great.
Perplexing.
Yeah, I'm not going to overload the Phaoris. I think that would be really good to play next turn. I think I want to just do this. We'll leave up that card draw guy. He's not that scary. Just to maximize our health output. Okay, so Phaoris next turn is going to summon me 4 minions, maybe 5 if I can hit the right draw. I don't have any great draws. Just Hagatha Scheme, I guess, is the only good draw. We haven't had the Hagatha in play yet. But then I can follow it up with the Shutterwalks to just do it again. And hopefully the 2 straight enormous boards would be too much for the Druid to resolve. Because I think he's going to take a bit of a pass turn here, just trying to kill this Tiamat. Not developing a lot of threats, right? And then we just drop a bomb. Just absolutely drop a bomb. 2 times in a row. This looks like a really solid deck. I'm excited because I have all these cards. So far, it feels great. Yeah, I mean, we lost that last game, but we went toe-to-toe, right? Just kind of drew dead. I heard you say Quest Warlock. You did? I said we played some Quest Warlock recently. I'm so used to watching YouTube and not Twitch. I've tried to play back the video probably 6 times already. Sorry, Ekman, dude. How long have you been ranked 5 this season? This session? Oh, this session, we've only been live for 2 hours, but this season, the whole season, I don't know. I mean, we technically started like 8, and I grinded up to 5 real quick. Just like, I don't even know if we lost a game. But, yeah. Last time we were Legend was in June, end of June. We finished Legend and Standard and 64th in Wild. Top 100 Wild, and then just, I don't know, we hit Legend and Standard like 3,000 or something. I didn't play once we got to Legend, I don't think. We'll probably hit Legend next month. I might push late this month. It just depends on what I'm feeling. If there's a fun deck, we might push. But most of the time, I'll just go next time. So this is actually fine. We only have 4 minions anyway. There's plenty of board space. So let's actually see what the summons. We might get like a Zilliax or something that makes that trade a little better. So summon with Phaoris. Oh, this sucks, but this is pretty good. This is pretty good, and this is pretty good. So Healing Totem here's fine too. Yeah, imagine if this had been a good 7-drop, right? This could have been amazing. This is great results across the board because that's a good 5-drop. Fine 7-drop with Ashmore, not ideal, but fine. Starfire is a star, or Starfall, excuse me, is a start to this clear. Like Starfall Swipe might get him most of the way, but still not all the way. Double Starfall we clear, but he used 1, so it ain't gonna be that. Oasis Surgers don't do a lot of work against these 6/6s. And the good news is we get to do this again next turn. We just get to go again, which is pretty amazing against a lot of decks. Like only really maybe like Priest or Warrior can deal with this 1-2 punch, right? I think only Priest and Warrior. Okay, let's see what else is coming here. We haven't even used our Dressrosa Horror yet. I forgot about this. It's so good.
Time waits for no one.
We didn't even get the payoff on that 7-mana Hagatha. Jeez. Did you do a video for your Quest Warlock? I did, yeah, it's on YouTube. It's been pretty good. It's gotten quite a few views. We've done better this expansion release period than normal, guys. Oh, no! This poor soul. Absolutely ruined. I'm almost sad that this looks like lethal because... is it actually lethal? Hold up, I don't know. Let's see. 12, 17, 20, 22. Yeah, unfortunately it is. Unfortunately it is. I would have loved to... Did I miscue that attack accidentally into the 1-4, or am I losing my mind? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Sweet. Yeah, that felt great. I almost wish we could have played the Shutterwalk, though. And this deck is crushing it right now, guys. This feels really good.
How are you? W-E-L-K.
Goblin Elf, dude. I love that you're memeing on our opponent right now. He'll never know, but I love it. Mad respect, dude. Thank you for the bits, Goblin Elf. Thank you for the bits, Goblin Elf. Thank you for the bits, Goblin Elf. You are the best, Goblin Elf. Everybody's like, oh, I'm done watching now. Have you tried Anubis Warbringer in Quest Warlock? No. Ours didn't play like that. No, the one I built played very differently. It played more towards a fatigue condition as opposed to a Betrug Dullmaster Dorian condition. Basically like infinite control as opposed to trying to do shenanigans with Betrug and crew. Or Betrug as some people say, but I don't say. Betrug. Betrug sounds so much better to me than Betrug. Good old Betrug. That sounds like something like two guys in college, like two frat dudes in a dorm, right? They'd be like, dude, I put the money on the Betrug. That is a sacred oath. Dare you challenge the legacy of the Betrug? Once money's on the Betrug, it means something. How dare you? That's what that sounds like to me. The Betrug. God, this is, I mean, honestly, like, awkward dude here. Let's try to hit Snake Trap. Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Dude, not the Betrug. Snipe is totally fine. Cool. How's your day, Regis? It's doing pretty well, man. Going good so far. Got a video recorded this morning. I got to publish it tonight. Or not tonight. As soon as the stream's over, I'll publish the next video. But yeah, going good, man. Productive day so far. Gonna have an interesting check-in at work later to get some details about some stuff, and then probably get some videos edited for upcoming videos on YouTube tonight. Be back streaming tomorrow morning, and then we'll go into tomorrow evening as well. And then fairly soon, guys, I think I'm going to be adding an additional night to the night stream schedule. Add Mondays to the schedule. Right now, I'm only scheduled to stream on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which I haven't even been doing lately because it's been expansion release week, which is always tough, but changes all the schedules in my whole life, shifts around expansion release, basically. But starting this week, we'll go back to the normal night schedule, and then maybe next week we'll go into the Monday night stuff. I don't know. We'll see how Miss Kelvin feels about that. This doesn't feel like a great hex, but that's what I got. Let's just let's do it. Okay, that's totally fine. I thought that was a rat trap at first, and I was like, wait a minute, I only played 2 cards, right? I was thinking, did I coin in between? Did I coin in between? Yes, I love the night streams. Don't have to be at work for them. Yeah. They don't do as well typically, like from a viewer standpoint necessarily, but I too, I think I enjoy the night streams as well. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, okay, nothing happened there. This has got to be the rat trap finally, right? Almost definitely the rat trap here. Walking Fountain's probably going to be good next turn. Just chip into this stuff, whatever he plays here. Probably might play the 5/5 again. Goes down to 2 health. This would kill both things and stay alive, which is nice. Yep. Oh, that secret does present a bit of a challenge, though, because now freezing trap's a threat. So I think we just Hagatha instead to dodge a freezing trap threat there, because freezing trap really, really crushes this, right? The last thing we want. So now we're just shifting into hyper defense mode here and trying to beat, I guess, a Zul'jin when it hits. I don't really have to play cards anymore. I can just slam an Electra for fun if I want to, but the original name of this card was Carmen Storm Surge, but they just didn't think it had as much ring to it. Carmen Storm Surge. I don't know where they got the name Electra, though. It's weird. All right, I subbed this. I subbed out an acidic swamp boost for this, guys. No, would love like Rain of Toads or something, right? That would be the best grab probably here. Totemic Surge. I don't have any totems right now, guys. I don't have any totems. Did I just rat trap? Oh god, did I just... Oh crap, I just rat trapped. That's a boo-boo. That is actually a boo-boo. I didn't mean to do that yet, obviously. That should be apparent. That should be apparent. It's not the end of the world because I had to do it at some point, but that's not what I wanted to do. Are you ever going to go back to streaming around 9 a.m. your time? Yes, actually. I had planned to today, but some things happened around the house and shifted that. So tomorrow, actually, will be 9 a.m. Yeah, tomorrow will be 9 a.m. And then I think moving forward in maybe a month or two, we'll be very, very strict about stream times as well. As, again, perhaps shifting dynamics in my life make things possible for me. If I look at it as an opportunity instead of a bad thing, perhaps some shifting dynamics will make a reliable stream time a little bit more possible. All right, let's test freezing trap first. I think it's gonna be a freezing trap. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe you should have froze this, but I'm planning on just clearing the board, right? I'm not thinking about anything else right now. So this is probably a... Well, we don't know. I should actually test snakes here, because I don't care about the minion. Pressure plate would also be good to test, but I don't think I can. Oh, shoot. I thought that everything was going to die to Hag at this game. Oh, this is actually better anyway. Never mind. This is fine. This is sort of what I want. So, I didn't test a new rat trap, so I can't really play another minion here, because it might kill me if I do. So let's just happily sit on the... Wrathbear Totem. The important thing is we got rid of the freezing trap, so now Walking Fountain becomes a more compelling card. Although he just played another secret, so that's no longer true. Let's play a Vulpira Scoundrel, trying to find Witch's Brew. Stormbringer also intriguing right now, I guess. Let's get a couple legendaries out. Sure, why not? Mutate. Summon a mech from your hand. I don't have that, so let's mutate this into a better card, right? Oh, this is actually 3, though. That does proc a rat trap, so never mind. Let's wait. I don't think we can afford to proc a rat trap. Ultimately, fine. 4, 5, and 3, 4 is pretty cool stat lines. I'm going to need some healing, though, so I do hope to hit this Walking Fountain soon, but he's not playing minions, so I can't do that. I can play Tiamat as just like a taunt in Divine Shield here shortly to play around... Scary surprise damage. King Phaoris is intriguing. Let's go ahead and see what this does. And it's dead. That's fine. I didn't need a Grifta anyway. I would rather have this random spell than the Griftas. It's actually a blessing that that died. Alright. Zap, sure. Only played one card here, right? So we can play this. Alright, we're gonna burn a card. But I can't play anything anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now I can proc a rat and heal for 8 as well if I want, now that I have these cheap spells. That's probably quite good news. Oh my god! Come on, man! Oh my god. Cool, dude. Cool, dude. Cool. The light shall burn you over here. Cool, dude. Okay, I gotta figure this out. I need to make sure that I can kill the 4/6, but also summon the 4/6. I don't think I can. Sadly, I think all my stuff's too expensive. Like, I can play this and heal for 4, but I can't heal for 8, right? 4 is not enough. I die. Is there a way for me to summon another minion or a like higher health minion for my opponent other than the rat? I can't kill the rat if I summon it. Yes, I can actually. Yes, I can. Never mind. I can kill the rat if I summon it, but I have to mute. No, I have to mutate this.
I must decide.
That's actually exactly what I needed. Okay. That's actually exactly what I needed. Oh my god, please hurry, game. Please hurry. Okay, we're alive. Woo! Woo! Okay, we're not winning the game yet, though. I'm still taking 5 here. And he just kills me next turn again. Same problem. So I need, like, a taunt minion. I need... something. Storm Chaser does not do it. That could be an explosive trap. Do I just roll this into a random legendary and try to hit a taunt? Could get a Witch's Brew and play it twice off of the Mana Tide Totem. Zap, then attack, then mutate. But I wouldn't have anything to mutate. I needed to... I would have had to mutate this, but it would have died off the attack. If I mutated it, I couldn't kill the 3/1. So I had to hit a 0 mana spell off of the... Or I had to hit a... Maybe it was 1 mana too. I had to hit a playable spell. Ancestral Healing, that's true. This draws me a whiff card, so I guess we play... This is the highest out likelihood, right? Oh my god. Okay, this buys me a turn, but only a turn. I should play this first to see if it's... Oh, if it's explosive, I'm dead, so I actually can't attack off that. Okay, so... What are my outs here? Really not much, right? But drawing is better than not drawing. Hagatha's too expensive. This doesn't hit any healing. Phaoris doesn't ever give lethal. Does he have something here to kill me? Secret Keeper. Is Witch's Brew my only out off the Stormbringer here? Storm Chaser, that is. I wish I had a Vulpera Scoundrel instead. That would basically give me twice as many rolls. Let's...
Perplexing.
This doesn't ever save me, doesn't matter. So this is really the only option I have. There's no healing off of random legendaries, right? Stormbringer, Ziliax. Oh, Ziliax, yes. Is that... That's way less likely than hitting a Witch's Brew, right? How many spells are there in Shaman versus legendaries in the game? There's way more legendaries in the game than there are spells in Shaman. Shaman only has, like, what, 30 spells or something? Shirvala, too, though. Shirvala or Ziliax. And we have more attempts as well. Because we have more attempts, I think actually Stormbringer might be better. Shirvala and Ziliax, and there's 3 of them. Oh. Because there were 3 chances to hit it, I think it was slightly better than Storm Chaser, although I bet it was still pretty close. Still pretty close. Yeah, that's sad. Man, what a close game. What a close game. That actually isn't terrible. Oh, it's pretty terrible when we're dead to hero power. It's pretty useless. 1 more damage would have been fine. But, Goose on drugs! Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Don't do drugs, kids. Definitely not if you're a goose. Definitely not then. But I like the second lot. That was a tough, close game, guys. Tough, close game. We just bled out a little bit. Serious GG. Yeah. Well played all around, I think. That was a fun game. That was a fun game. Fun game all around. I feel like this expansion is too expensive. All the fun decks are like 7 to 12k dust, and I don't want to be stuck playing Zoo for an entire expansion. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's all too expensive. Yeah, I think the game should be cheaper in general. So I guess I agree. Let's make it cheaper. Let's make the game much, much cheaper than it is. How about that? That sounds like a good solution to me. Make it cheaper and I'll be happy. Is there a chance you can try Big Paladin? I don't know exactly what that is. A dual paladin? Like, big minion paladin? Probably not today, no, I got some plans. We might hit it eventually, though. Why? This is gonna sound like a mean question, but it's not. This is a legitimate, like, fact-finding question. I'm very curious about this. Why is it, like, you guys want me to play specific decks? Is it because you want to learn the deck, or... You just think it'd be fun, or you think I would have fun playing it? Like, what's usually the reason that you want to see me play something. Does that make sense? Is it to show off your deck? Is it to, you know what I mean? Like, what's the purpose, I guess? And again, I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just curious, like, to learn. What's the primary goal when you ask me to play a deck? I want to see gameplay of my terrible deck without having to lose rank. It's probably true. So you want to use me as a sacrificial lamb. I understand. That makes a lot of sense. For me, I get insight from a good player, and it also makes it more interesting. Okay. Usually because I don't have the cards. Okay, that's a good reason. Okay. Again, these are good answers, and this is exactly what I was intending to ask. So, thank you. Thank you. Is this going to draw me Hagatha Scheme guaranteed right now? I think so, right? It's good. It goes to 2. I'm leaving a lot of value on board for this totem, so we probably Zilliax it next turn, right? I don't care about that. I could get Witchy Lackeyd, I guess. That would be pretty bad. Or Mutated. Oh, that's weak, though. In this case, I think we might actually Zilliax the Hook Tusk. That wasn't going to be my plan, but again, because of like Witchy Lackey, I think it's really important to take the high mana cost minion out of play, particularly because it's so easy. That could have been like a Tyrion or something. We're going to eventually chip through this anyway with Hagatha Scheme, so that's kind of fine. Kind of fine. This would be a good Phaoris hand. Jeez. Good Phaoris hand. Chat as well. I'm thinking of dusting my Golden Commander Risa to go from 5k to 6.5k dust before I craft my deck for the expansion. What do you think? I don't think she's going to be a super competitive card at this point, but it's a risk nonetheless. She's definitely not unplayable in my mind, so I'd just be careful, or don't be alarmed if you regret it later. Don't be surprised if there's some regrets down the road.
I mostly like it so I can learn the newest decks, cause aggro just destroys me.
Okay, yeah. So learning experience sounds like there's a few different explanations, which I appreciate you guys sharing it with me. And thank you for the 100 bits, Goose on Drugs, too. Jeez, dude. Going all out today. You got biddies, you got subs. Thank you, man. We're at 922 on the sub count, by the way, guys. Yeah, Obscure, I do indeed see your message. I'll take a look, man. Not right now, but later. I will take a look. Alrighty, we're looking good here. Trash Fan, he's a big fan of ours. Trash Fan's a big supporter of the stream, guys. He loves trash. Regis, what should I replace Sir Finley for in Murloc Paladin? It's just any other Murloc, man. Finley's just a body in that deck, so whatever other Murloc you're not running is fine. That's good off summons. I don't know if there's any that you're not running or any that are left, but there are probably a handful of options, I suspect. Haunting Visions is probably better here with potential Plague of Murlocs as our next outcome. Let's go ahead and grab the Ranatoads for the Phaoris later. I'm not going to use it right now, of course, but do we trade here first or get some chip damage through? I think we trade first, just so that we're even on Murlocs. Let me whistle my... Oh, I forgot to hit the button. Shoot. Why does my opponent always get... Did I really have mana for the button? Oh, I did. It was discounted. That's right. It was discounted from the Haunting Visions. Well, I'd rather have a Murloc than the button, obviously. That's a mistake. Why does they always get Nightmare Amalgam, though? We've only played this a couple times today, and so far it has been, like, exclusively Nightmare Amalgams. Anytime there's only one, it's an Amalgam. Gooseman, thanks for the kind words, dude. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. I'm certainly having a lot of fun lately, too. I like your approach to trying to make cards work, so if I get a card I can't think of how to use it, I'll usually ask you for something to do with it, like Octo. Sorry. Oh, my. Earthquake doesn't even answer that. Hex, I guess, does, though. Okay. Hex is fine. All right. Phaoris, I think, is still really good. I think we'll probably try to get by with a Tiamat next turn and then a Phaoris on 10, as long as I'm not like dead to the board. Even then, Phaoris might make sense. Just 2 7s and a 6 is potentially hitting a taunt, that sort of stuff. Haunting Visions after the Evil Totem. Okay, so that does restrict his mana options a little bit here. Could still play a Stormbringer, though. It's just pretty spooky. Stormbringer would be very bad. Hopefully Earthquake would get us out of it, though. That might force an Earthquake pre... Oh my god, dude. Trash fan. Come on, this is trash right here. Oh my god, I got the hiccups. Oh no. That's super rare on stream. No. No. Not the hiccups. Is this Stormbringer? He's gonna have it, isn't he? He's got it, somehow. So Tiamat next turn's fine. I feel like that's a Stormbringer. One of these things is a Stormbringer. Something's a Stormbringer. I feel like this man is the Stormbringer player. No. He's not. Okay. So Tiamat, I think just rush Wind Fury here. Kill these two is fine.
I come for the decks. I stay for the last.
Hey, Smokey. Thanks, man. That sounds nice. Much appreciated, good sir. I find myself using this as Wind Fury Rush, I think, more often than Divine Shield Rush, which I'm cool with. That's fine. Another good spell, by the way, for Phaoris. That's nice. I mean, a free 3-drop's a free 3-drop, right? I'll take it. As long as I'm not super far behind this turn, I think we're happy campers, which I don't suspect will be incredibly far behind. What's our Shutterwalk doing right now? Not a lot. Oh, that's actually pretty slow. I'm really excited to see that, because he can't even kill this off. Oh, he can't kill it off. But that's fine. We can leave up a 5-5. That's no big deal. That's sort of the perfect Phaoris scenario, where we're not going to die to the board. It's not a wide board that's scary. It's not a lot of high-pressure minions. The follow-up can't be that intimidating on one thing, so that's nice. So right now, Shutterwalk gives me a Lackey. I think I played a Michael Tech, so it could do that if we need it to. Soon it will summon me a lot of stuff. Could also make it Hagatha, but that's for later. Okay, let's go. Phaoris. Ugh, Bran and Hagatha both kind of suck. Bran, I mean, super sucks. It is the super sucker, the new gun from Blizzard. But anyway, Smokey, thanks for the 8 months, man. Is this quest shaman without the quest? No, this is a King Phaoris control shaman. I think it'd be pretty tough to complete the quest in this deck. It's probably doable. Oh my god, he got another Hook Tusk. That's funny. Weaponized Wasp on the Phaoris. Okay. You might think I'm going to bounce the Phaoris, so he's feeling like he has to kill it. Or maybe that's just the best target. Yeah, it was the best target anyway. Okay, so I actually like being able to trade in my dudes here. I need some board space. It's kind of convenient. It's only going to 10. Alright. There's no 11, so... let's see. This is 8 only, so I can't actually kill that right now. Reign of Toads is pretty good at clearing this board, I just realized. Maybe we wait on the Shutterwalk, right? Reign of Toads looks really good right now. Or Earthquake looks really good right now. I mean, not Reign of Toads, God. But it does kill one of my Phaoris cards if I do that. So Phaoris is going to summon me currently 5 minions. So I need to make space for 5 things, which is doable, but doesn't feel awesome. I guess we'll do it anyway. I kind of just have to trade the 2/4 into the Boom Reaver here. That sucks. Yeah, we'll just play the Shutterwalk. It's too good. It's too good, I think. Oh, I actually need room for more than that. I lied. I need room for 6 things. I forgot to count Shutterwalk itself. But I can't. That can't happen, so it doesn't matter. We're still gonna go here. All right, let's see. Oh, I forgot about MCT. I don't want it because, again, not really the best rolls. Let's just wait. This having Wind Fury is actually pretty cool. So we got a bad 7 here. It's not terrible because it's got taunt. We got a pretty weak 7 here too, I'd argue. Below average 5? Yeah, I mean, below average 3. Pretty much all those sides. I mean, it was a great play, don't get me wrong. We made a baller play. But it wasn't exactly the high roll extravaganza here on Shutterwalk. So we could have forked lightning, by the way, to clear that and stuff with the Shutterwalk, but I don't know, it didn't seem worth it to me. All right, 6 mana remaining. He does have a Dressbar Horror. Okay, Earthen Might and Forked Lightning. Don't hit Shutterwalk. I guess doesn't even matter. That's fine. Oh, it's going twice though. Don't hit Shutterwalk twice. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah. That's perfect for the trade. Is this lethal? 12, 14, 17, 22, plus 3 is 25, 26? Really? 26? Let's double check that math, right? 12, 14.
I must ponder.
Plus 3 is 17, plus 5 is 22, plus 3 is 25. 26. 2 off lethal. Oh, wait, this is actually worth 2 damage. It's because it goes here, so it's 14, 16, 19, 24, 27. It's 1 off lethal. Lackey the Shutterwalk. Yeah, I know, but it's still not lethal. It's still only worth 2 total. Rush on Shutter. Yeah, it doesn't get you there though, guys. Plague of Toads after? That's a good idea, actually. That's yeah. I actually like that idea. Let's go for that. Little downside on my opponent, and we might hit a Bluegill Warrior. I like that idea. That's a good idea. Let's try to hit this. Bluegill Warrior lethal. Yep. Oh! Way to go, team. Yes, sir. Good call. I like it. Oh, that's a fun win. That's a fun win. Double Phaoris into the aggressive Plague of Murlocs. Let's go. This deck is amazing. I love this deck. And there you go. That's the Phaoris Control Shaman. As you can see, this one's working fairly well. May not be winning every game, but even when it's losing, it still feels like a list that has a lot of sensible plays and seems like it's doing powerful things, and then occasionally does just find ways to win. So I'm going to keep an eye on this archetype. Might not be something that tops the meta, but a fun list to play from time to time. It's definitely going to achieve that. All that said, if you have any thoughts on this one, how to improve it, please share those in the comments below. But until then, thanks much for watching, and until next time, game on.